Welcome. You found your way into my midnight library. That's a place that only opens when the world grows quiet, when thoughts slow, and when stories begin to breathe. If this is your first time here, take a moment, get comfortable. Let the noise of the day fade away. This space is meant for listening, for healing, for wandering gently through the words and the emotions. This segment of the Midnight Library is dedicated to short stories shared with my Nightlights. Those are going to be the quiet moments, the soft storytelling, and the intimate journeys meant to be experienced slowly, one page at a time. There is no rush here, no loud distractions, just one voice guiding you through the stories meant to be felt rather than explained. So, whether you're here to relax, to escape, or to understand how a voice can bring even the smallest story to life, you're exactly where you're meant to be. So, let's begin. Welcome, my dear guests. You are arriving right as the library is waking up. The midnight hour is here, and the shelves begin to hum with secrets. If you listen closely, you might be able to even hear them. A faint whisper here, a sigh there, the stories of lives long past and voices too delicate to be remembered in the day, but alive now, are in this quiet hour. Tonight, we are going to wander into the shelves of whispered secrets. Every book here holds something fragile, something hidden. Perhaps that be a confession that was never reached the ears as it was meant for, or whether it was a thought frozen in time, a longing left unsaid. And I will guide you through it, not as the narrator, but as someone who wants you to feel it. So, as always, we're going to take a deep breath. And let the quiet settle around you. And allow the warmth of the library to wrap you in its soft embrace. For in this library, you are safe. The world outside is gone, and only the stories remain. Before we wander, I do want to tell you, my voice isn't just for words. It's a bridge, a way to take you somewhere beyond this screen, to make you understand not just the stories, but the feelings behind them. And tonight, I'm going to show you exactly how that feels. So, I would like to begin by stepping forward. I want you to imagine your hand brushing the spines of countless books, some worn with time, some glowing faintly as if they're breathing. The air smells of an old paper, of ink, of memories pressed into these pages. Every whisper here wants to be heard, to touch someone, to live again. Listen closely. Can you hear the rustling of the pages turning, as if they're doing it on their own? Perhaps it's a letter, a diary, a poem written in the dead of night. Each one is a secret, waiting for someone like you, someone who will listen, someone who will feel. Now I want you to imagine opening a book, its cover fragile under your fingers. You lean in, the words begin to glow softly, and a voice begins to unfold. It's not just the words that matter. It's the pauses between them. The spaces where breathing meets paper, where a thought trembles before it settles. That is where the magic lives. You may find a story of love tonight, a confession whispered in the dark, a longing that never found its way into the world, or perhaps a fear, a regret, a fragment of life that slipped through time. Let the library speak to you. Let it pull you closer. You don't just read it. You feel it. As we wander, I want you to notice how every movement here matters. Your steps are silent, but they echo in the hush of this place. Your breathing mingles with mine. Your heartbeat syncs with the rhythm of the words. This is what voice acting can do. It's not just a voice. It's a connection. It's a guide through emotion, through memory, through story. Do you feel it? That soft flutter in your chest. The way your mind leans towards the words. And the way your heart beats just a little differently in this quiet. That's exactly what I want you to experience. Not just hear, but to understand. I want you to feel the weight of a memory trapped in a page. The hesitation of a secret waiting to be told. The warmth of an emotion that has never left its book. And the subtle thrill of discovering it here with me. That's what voice acting is. Not mimicry, not multiple characters, just one voice, but one that can carry the depths of countless lives, countless stories. Every pause I take, every inflection, every voice breath is deliberate, meant to make you experience the story, not just listen. So let's try this together. I want you to close your eyes and let the library around you grow deeper. hear the whispering, the faint rustle of pages, the soft crackle of candlelight, and let yourself sink into the story completely. Can you feel the tension, the longing, the quiet ache of confession never spoken? That is the space my voice is meant to inhibit. That is what I want to share with you, and perhaps what I can offer you if you bring me your stories, your worlds, and your scripts. So imagine now that every story you've ever written, every script that you've ever dreamed of, spoken aloud, coming to life, not as many voices, but as one voice carrying them all. Every emotion, every sigh, every moment of wonder made real. This is the gift I bring as a paid voice actor. Whether it's a tale of love, loss, adventure, or the quiet moments in between, my voice can carry it. Not just the words, but the feeling, tension, the emotion, the heartbeat of the story itself. When you work with a voice actor, you're not just hiring someone to read a page. You're inviting them to inhabit the soul of your story. And that is what I do, with care, with intention, and with heart. So let your imagination wander just a little longer, and imagine your words taking shape, guided by a voice that wants to honor every subtlety, every pause, every flicker of feeling. That is the magic I want you to experience right here, right now. So thank you for wandering into my shelf of whispered secrets with me tonight, and for letting my voice guide you through its quiet corridors, through its fragile stories, through the hidden magic on every page. Next time, we will explore the shelf of forgotten letters, where the words of love and longing linger, waiting for someone to remember them. And perhaps in that journey, we'll discover something even more personal, something that belongs to you and the library itself. Until then, let the whispers of the Midnight Library stay with you, and let your heart remember the stories that you felt tonight. And know that every word deserves a voice. My voice will always be here, waiting for you and your stories, your worlds, for you. And that's where we'll let tonight's story rest. Right here on the shelf. Warm and safe, waiting to be remembered again. So, thank you for sharing this quiet moment with me, my beautiful nightlight. And for listening, for feeling, and for letting the story linger for just a little longer than words normally linger. If you would like to return to the Midnight Library, remember the doors are always open. There will be more short stories, more soft moments, and more pages waiting to be turned together. Until then, take this calm with you. Let it follow you into the rest of your night, into your dreams, into the spaces where stories like to hide. Sleep softly, and I'll see you again in the morning.